friends! Today I want to share a fun and not too messy way to add glimmer paste to a stamped image. So I'm inking up the Stamp Market's Christmas tree cookie with their no line coloring ink and stamping onto a 110-pound white cardstock. Then I'm also stamping onto some masking paper. I generally like to stamp my masks with permanent ink so I don't smudge anything onto my project, and that usually means pulling out a second ink, but not this time because the no line ink is also permanent. Then I've die cut my cookie that I stamped from cardstock. And then with my scissors, I'm going to do my best attempt at fussy cutting to cut out the frosting section on that stamped masking paper. Once I've got my mask, I'm going to use that outside and I'm going to put it around my cardstock cookie. So to make it a little bit easier, I'm going to bring those top edges back together with just a little piece of low-tack tape. Then I'm going to remove the liner paper and put it over my cardstock cookie. Luckily, masking paper is forgiving and I can rearrange it if I need to. Then to color my frosting, I'm using a blending brush with some party pink ink. And now I could have absolutely colored the frosting with a marker or pencil, but the real reason for the mask is for this glimmer paste. It makes it so easy to apply. So I've got Moonstone Glimmer Paste, an offset palette knife, and a squeegee spreader. I'm going to use the palette knife to apply a big scoop of glimmer paste, and then I've got the squeegee to spread it out. This is a trick I learned from my super brilliant friend Ardith. It is so much easier when you use a big tool to get a nice even layer of the glimmer paste. Now I just clean off my tools while the glimmer paste is still wet, and then I also want to remove that masking paper while it's still wet. So the masking paper is a little bit saturated from the ink and the glimmer paste, and so it leaves a couple of little pieces behind, but that's no big deal because then I can just grab my tweezers and carefully pull them off. Just being careful. And then while that's still wet, I'm also going to add a little bit of sprinkles. These are clay embellishment sprinkles. Then I'm setting it aside to dry where I cannot accidentally drop anything on it. And I'm working on my card front. So I'm stamping that adorable cooling rack stamp off the edge in black there. And then I'm adding the sentiment Merry and Sweet, which is from the Christmas tree cookie set. And then Peace, Love, and Cookies, which is from the Love and Cookie set. Finally, when the glimmer paste is dry, I just need to color the edge of my cookie with some Copic markers so it looks like a freshly baked confection. Once I've got that colored and I'm happy with how it looks, I'm just going to foam mount it to my card front. Now, thank you so much for watching. You can find more information in the video description, including a link to my blog. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I would love it if you did. Thanks again for watching and have a great day.